What's up, guys? It's your boy Stats. Joining me today is Julian. You want to say hi, Julian?
Hi guys.
All right, cool. Before we start, I am sick, so if you hear me coughing, my apologies. But yeah, today we just want to talk about the overall direction of Polar, and just like give a brief explanation and just talk about what's going on as well. So, as you guys may or may not know, we were a financial protocol. We are still a financial protocol to some extent, but we're branching over to gamify and education as well. Some of you might ask the reason why we decided to do this. Well, the problem with only relying on the financial side aspects, um, you got to rely, it takes time to build real revenue through investments. It's not something which you can offer straight away. It takes months to build. And at the time before, the only thing bringing in revenue was no purchases. And once those no purchases stopped, there was no money coming into the protocol, which caused the price to tank because people were compounding, not investing back. People got their return on investment, just taking out money and money and money. And it wasn't good. It was leaving a negative impact on the protocol. So, and some may argue, oh, but we could have invested, we could have made investments, but we did. But the same thing with investments can go up or they can go down. So we decided to actually go into gamifying and education and build products which we can control and which is reliable to us to bring revenue to the protocol. So we analyze the market and we can see that the gaming industry is booming. Like there's a lot of people getting into gaming. I have a friend myself who is a Twitch streamer and he's earning 5 figures a month through gaming. And we feel like the NFTs and the crypto is a space, is an untapped space, and it's going to continue to grow, and we want to take advantage of that and get into that space. And also with education, we know education is important too. You know, a lot of people value education, and there's a lack of education within the space, within this field. Some people might say, but the education might be useless and whatnot. But the stuff we're offering is relevant to our space, is relevant to tech, and is relevant to crypto. We'll be offering um, how to set up your own trading bots, which you guys can set up and make money, potentially make money by yourself. We'll have coding, which Julian will be running, and he'll teach you guys how to code. And then we could also have someone who teaches you guys how to do blockchain development. We also have game development in Unity, can learn how to make P2E games like what we're doing now. So the there's a wide range of things that we have to offer within that aspect. And then with the fitness is like something which you want to offer on the side. And the reason why is because let's say a doctor, you have 1 million in your bank and the doctor says you have 30 days to live. And then that money is useless. So your health is as important as your wealth. And so that's why we decided to add that to our subscription platform, our education side. And it'll be run by Vlad, who is a fitness influencer with close to 1 million followers, which is insane. And he'll be teaching you guys how to stay fit, keep in shape. And he has a lot of experience within this field. So it'll be great to have him on board. But yeah, going back to it, what I was saying, now we have, so the plan for gamify and education is to bring more revenue that we can control, and we plan on doing that through our games. Our games are gonna have um ways basically the in-game purchases is going to be a revenue stream for us. You can go in and buy in-game cosmetics or items, and that's going to go back to the protocol. We're also going to have a betting system. 25% of the bets game goes back to the protocol. And we're also going to have advertisements through our games. Like businesses can come and pay for advertising spot in our game, and advertisements are is a it's a nice field to get into, as we know a lot of businesses pay quite. Hello, I don't know if I cut out there, but going back to it, yeah, we'll have advertisements, and quite a lot of businesses pay a nice money for that. So we definitely wanted to add that into our game too. And then the education will be another angle we can come at to different people, get more people on board. As you know, education is important. And I know quite a few people here who want to learn how to set up their own trading bots. And that is something which we are going to offer. And we're going to offer a ton of other stuff too. And the goal is just to help in the realistic development of our subscribers. And we feel like that's important. So yeah, so we have that, the games, and then the subscription itself will be bringing in money to the protocol. And we also have something cool coming to the subscription too, a referral program. So a referral program is you invite your friend to the Polar subscription, you get $4, not just for 1 month, you get $4 until that person stops subscribing each month, which is crazy. And then that person who you refer to gets a $5 discount. And let's say you refer 10 people, that's $40 every single month until that person stops subscribing. Say you refer 100 people, that's 400 every month. And this money isn't reliant to crypto, it's a product itself, an actual product which you can use. And let's say like our fitness influencer, he has 1 million subscribers or followers, we give him a code, tell him about the opportunity, and then yeah, let's say like 1,000 people of those 1 million people use the referral code. That's 4,000 every month for him. But the good thing is it's a win-win situation. You guys get money through inviting people, and we get more and more people on the platform, and it's a snowball effect. I don't know if you guys know who Andrew Tate is, but the reason why his Hustler University program course is big is through referrals, and we're planning to incorporate that to cause a snowball effect and just to get more and more people on board. But apart from that, we got yeah, we have those stuff. We're definitely in a better position now compared to before. We didn't really have that many revenue generating projects. We got like a lot of stuff on board, like I said, the subscription and all those other stuff. And we also have the trading bots that will come. We're currently working on a strategy to get the trading bots up and running, and that's going pretty smooth. We should be getting that sorted soon. And yeah, after all of this, our ultimate goal at the end of the day is to to move to a revenue share based model, more like dividends where you guys get a share of the revenue generated, but that will take some time, and it takes consistent revenue to do that before we branch over. But yeah, that is the ultimate goal for our NFTs, your Genesis NFTs, to get a part of the revenue. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about 2023. We got quite a lot. We got quite a lot of stuff running for us, which will put us in a way better position than we were before. And does anyone have any questions before I move on?
All right, so I think there aren't any questions on the AMA Questions Weekly channel. There aren't any requests to speak or in the general room. If you have, if you're re-listening to this right now, kind of to the recording, you can just ask your questions if there were any in the general room, and someone from the team will most certainly answer you.
All right, cool. So moving on to the next thing. As you guys know, we had a name change. We used to be called Polar, but we are now PolarFi Games. We had an announcement where you guys got to vote what names you wanted, and PolarFi Games was the name you guys wanted. And as well as that, we have a new token name for the new token on BSC, and it will be Frost. It sounds pretty cool. So yeah, we had an announcement there too where you guys voted, and shout out to AB Original for picking that name and getting the most votes. You will be winning a reward for that, and we'll get to you soon. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. We got our name, we got our token name, and all there is to do is the migration, and we'll get onto that right now. So the migration, we're still aiming for early Q1, and Q1, for anyone who doesn't know, that's basically January, February, March. And yeah, we're aiming for early Q1. You guys seen some screenshots within the announcement tabs and the general tab from me showing the back end of the migration D app. Yeah, the system's pretty smooth. All you do is just select your NFTs and you click migrate, pay the gas fees, and then you're on BSC. And as well as that, on the D app, it shows you how many nodes you have going into BSC and also what live percentages those nodes fall within, so you don't have to worry about calculating or anything like that. So yeah, the migration, it will be a manual migration. You will have to cover the gas fees yourself. Doing some tests, the gas fees wasn't too much. I think I had about 35 nodes going in or something like that, and it was 0.06 AVAX. I'm not sure when it goes live, it might be a little bit more expensive, but from the test, it was pretty cheap. So for any of you guys wondering, um, yeah, so that migration, we will, once it happens, we'll give you guys a 2 week window. And once that 2 week window cuts off, you won't be able to migrate your nodes. So please stay tuned to those announcements. Watch out for those pings because we will notify you guys beforehand and we don't want you guys to miss out too. And then let's see if there's any questions quick. I can't see chat. No
No, there
questions.
aren't.
Hello.
Hi. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All
Can
right,
you hear
that's
me?
cool. I just had a little bit of a malfunction there. But anyway, next. Hair Games, you guys know, may or may not know. If you don't know, we have some announcements on Hair Games, which you can check out. Also have a PDF about the game. But yeah, so Hair Games, planning on launching that in January. The game's going pretty smooth. Right now, we're working on an online server so you guys can play the games yourselves online against each other. I played it with Preds and a couple of other team members. The game is pretty interesting and it is fun and exciting. I'm excited for the betting system within that game because there will be 30 players. Um, so you could potentially come out of the game 30 times. Well, there will be 20. It will be a 25%, which goes back to the protocol. But you can come back with quite a lot of your money from like from a 5 minute to 10 minute game. So that is pretty interesting. Right now with the game, we got the two game modes up and running: the time-based mode and the battle royale mode too. Those game modes are going well, and we also finish off the map because the map was incomplete last time I spoke to you guys, but the map is finished and the game's pretty ready to go. Just working on that online server, connecting it to the blockchain, and that game should be joining us in January. And also, all members, for those who aren't subscribers, we will be doing a free trial access to our games so you guys can play the games yourself, have fun, bet against each other, and just test it out, get a feel for yourselves. And if you like what you see, you can continue to subscribe and get all the other benefits. And if the courses are out during that time, you can also attend the courses. We'll have the coding course and quite a lot of courses coming out. And yeah, those coding courses, we do plan on getting them out mid-January. Of course, Julian, who is joining me today, he will be the leader or the subject matter of the coding course. I think we have opened access so you guys can just see how it looks like. But yeah, it's going pretty smooth. Julian definitely set the standards up there. I attended one of his lessons, his first lessons. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, the coding course is pretty exciting. We also have the fitness course by Vlad, our influencer with 1 million followers. And we'll also have our security course too, which is amazing. So we'll have 3 solid courses coming this January, mid-January, and we'll also have other courses coming soon. We are working with people every single time, just connecting, reaching out to people, and we just plan on bringing more and more courses, beneficial courses to our platform. And also, before I go, just check in. if there's any questions. Are you planning any single player modes or practice modes inside these games? I like Polar Bear Barrier, but sometimes find players to play with would take a while, and there were certain times of the day when it seemed that no one was online. Yeah, Funkel, that is something I did suggest, and we do plan on getting that in. A single player mode where you can just play against bots and just practice, have fun. Yeah, we will be bringing that to our games too. And a single player mode, that was a practice mode, and single player modes, yeah, that's kind of like the practice mode. But if you're thinking about a single player game, our RPG game will be a single player game at first, and that's just you traveling around completing quests. You'll have a fictional character that you play as with different abilities and all of that. And you'll mint these characters, and you just can go out and just play these quests, go around, earn rewards, spend those rewards on items. And yeah, that RPG is going to be a pretty good game. Polaris is great. That's going to be an amazing game, Polaris. But our RPG too, that's going to be a good game, which you guys should look forward to. And we're currently working on that game. I don't know. It will come out in 2023 sometime. I can't give an exact date. But right now, we're just behind scenes. We got the map completed. We're currently working on a character journey so we know how the game progresses from beginning to end. But we're really excited about that, especially how RPG has blown since 2020 with GTA RPG and all these different other games. And yeah, so we're working on getting that out too. And that answers your question. If you have any more questions, please let us know. We'll answer them. And yeah, so Polar Bear Battery L. We did have a tournament, as you guys know. We have the 4 top players. These 4 players already reached out to them. They will be doing a final match against each other, and the winner of that match will win $250 along with 1 Olympus NFT and be crowned the Polar Bear Battery Royale champion as well. That's pretty lit. And yeah, so we're just working with them. We're planning on like working out a time and a date where these guys can compete against each other. And yeah, the Polar Bear, it is our first tournament. It went pretty smooth. Could we do slightly better? A little bit. But it is our first tournament and we are working towards that. We work on doing bigger tournaments, bigger prizes, and just yeah, we'll have a lot of games too. We'll have the Polar Bear Battle Royale hair games. We'll have a tournament in there. Just these different games, and we just plan on, as us being a GameFi protocol now, we plan on getting more and more P2E games out. We are currently working on another game. I can't say too much, but it is a Pac-Man style game with a little bit of a twist to it. And yeah, that's gone pretty smooth. It's in its early stages of development, just figuring it out. But yeah, we plan on getting a bunch of P2E games where you guys can play, have fun. And not only you guys, the whole crypto space and just gaming in general, just getting a bunch of people in, just having fun, betting against each other because the betting side's fun. I like the betting side. Um, if you look at poker and all of that, is you can bet, but it's not that fun personally to me. But we just plan on getting these fun games where you guys can actually make money and have fun. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. Um, yeah, so yeah, about the Polar Bear Battle Royale tournament, we're working out, as I said, to working out a date where these guys can compete against each other. And we will get a date soon for those guys, and we will announce the winner also. And is there anyone with some questions?
I'm just looking through the different channels. I don't think there are any questions so far. Also no requests to speak. So I think you got it all covered, answered all questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty cool. Um, Yeah, so it looks like there's no questions right now. We got the AMA recorded for those who missed out. And yeah, guys, I want to thank you all for staying with us. We appreciate it. Really appreciate it because it is challenging, as you see, but we ain't gonna start. We're gonna continue building. We're always working together behind the scenes, just working on ideas, just developing, getting stuff up and running. And we wanna turn the ship around. We want to turn it around. We actually want to bring something out of this. And yeah, like I said, we want to thank you guys. We're going to continue working. Like how you guys helped us pick the token names. We like that. We like getting the community involved. And we plan on doing that more. We want to bring in a DAO platform where you guys can where you guys can suggest stuff and like the protocol is in the community's hand and where you guys can vote. Like if you want this done, you'll vote and we go in that direction. We plan on getting the community involved, and that's what we want to do. We want to go back to our roots, and yeah, legit. All we have to do is just work together, all of us, and just keep building, helping out each other, and yeah, this direction we're going right now. I say we have a chance. We have more of a chance of actually turning something, we turn it into something good, something big, and we're gonna keep striving in that direction. And before I end this AMA 2, we are looking for more moderators as well in the chat because quite a few of our team are European, so we're kind of looking for more people to help us out during the times when we are asleep. So if you're interested in being a moderator, go to the work with us tab and just let us know, give like a little introduction of yourself and also the courses too. If you feel like if you have some expertise within a field, a tech field or something, which you feel like you can teach and offer, go in the work with us tab too. If you're a dev, we want to get we want to get more people involved, especially people within the actual community itself. So yeah, just hit up the work with us tab. We're looking out for people and that's it for today's AMA. Julian, do you have anything to say?
No, I actually don't. I think you got it
All
all
right.
covered.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Next time we do speak to you guys, it will be 2023. So I want to say Happy New Year's to you guys beforehand. And I hope you guys have a great day on New Year's. And yeah, just PolarFi Games. The only way is up. We're going to continue building. And again, thank you all for being with us and staying with us and being patient. And we'll talk to you guys next week in the following AMA. Goodbye.
Bye.